Once upon a time, a long, long time ago, in a land far away, there lived in a beautiful castle a good king called Geoffrey, who was married to a charming, if slightly forgetful young queen called Gwyneth. They lacked for only one thing to complete their lives: a child. But try as they might, the older they grew, they still remained childless. They tried everything, but all to no avail, until finally an old aunt told them of an ancient crone by the name of Griselda, who was believed to have magic powers.
I don't like witchcraft.
Well, we might as well try it. I mean, what have we got to lose?
So the next day, they visited the old crone, who threw a number of foul-smelling things into an old cauldron and stirred them and spat on them and muttered and chanted, and eventually made the good queen drink a little of it, which she was naturally very loath to do. But she wanted a baby very, very much, and so she swallowed it, and they thanked her and offered her some money.
How much?
I want no money. Just remember this. I am the child's godmother. Remember, you must invite me to the christening.
Yes, of course, and thank you so much.
A few months later, the queen gave birth to a charming, healthy baby boy. All the court were overjoyed, and the bells in the kingdom pealed out, and preparations were made for a great christening, to which all the local kings and queens were invited.
Is she out of the bath yet? Are you out of the bath yet?
Don't panic, Geoffrey.
Don't panic, Geoffrey. What on earth time is it?
The time is 11:30 precisely.
11:30? Well, they're gonna be here at noon!
Geoffrey, have we any extra tickets to the gallery?
What? Are you kidding? Tickets for the gallery for this feast? The people, they've been lining up for 4 days just to watch the food delivered.
Don't panic, Geoffrey. I'll be right with you. Geoffrey, would you look at this?
Oh, no. Do I have to sit next to that boring old queen?
Of course you do.
Well, she's such a bore. She only talks about trout. Oh, dear. Another evening of fishy conversation. Wait a minute. Where's Griselda?
Who?
Don't believe this.
What?
Oh, she's not on the list.
Who's not on that list?
Griselda!
Well, she probably wouldn't have come anyway. She's totally out of place in society.
Well, of course she would have come. She's the child's fairy godmother. She asked specifically. Oh, this is absolutely dreadful.
Oh, don't panic, Geoffrey.
Who made up this list?
Well, I did.
Well, then you couldn't even remember Griselda?
But Geoffrey, I've been busy. I've had a baby.
Well, we'll have to cancel the whole thing. We'll have to postpone it.
Oh, now, don't overdrive.
Well, you don't seem to realize the seriousness of this.
Oh, Geoffrey, just because some old witch has been missed off the list, there's no need for you to go berserk. Now all the kings are coming.
But you don't understand. We promised her that she could come. A promise is a promise.
We simply forgot. Now, it's a human error.
But she's not human.
That's what I mean. She's just an old, ugly witch.
Yeah, precisely. Oh, this is a catastrophe, a disaster.
Geoffrey, it's just a simple oversight.
All right, lock the gates.
What?
Hurry, it's our only chance. Lock the gates, hurry.
Geoffrey, all the kings are outside trying to get in.
Well, we'll explain to them later. Hurry, lock the gates, quickly. Godmother. Did you get the invitation? No. Damn. It's a clerical error. Actually, Actually, the post's been just awful recently. You really can't trust it. It's so good of you to stop by anyway. This'll be where you'll be sitting for the feast, next to me.
Promise! Is a promise!
She was quite mild for her. What is it, Gwyneth?
My child!
Some few years later, in a neighbouring kingdom, a king called Ulrich and his good queen Beatrice had a baby daughter. The child grew and was given everything her heart desired, so that she became rather a spoilt child. And though she was very, very beautiful, she was also, alas, very, very vain. The king hoped to marry her off to some nice prince or other, but she was so vain and so spoilt she rather despised mere princes. She was looking for a king.
I want to be queen. Why should I marry a prince? I'm already a princess. Tell him I won't come to his ball. Yes, my lady. Yes? What is it? What is it, you miserable turkey?
Oh, excuse me.
Excuse me, princess.
Oh, excuse me, princess. But your mother was wondering if
Her Majesty, the Queen, your mother.
Oh, yes. Your Majesty, her Queen, the mother. Your Queen, the Majesty, her mother.
Oh, what is it?
They were wondering if you had remembered about the tea party in the rose garden.
Oh, that.
The thing is, they've been waiting an hour with their guests for you to turn up.
Oh, fiddlesticks. Candy, you are useless, aren't you? Can't you hold that mirror straight? However am I going to see myself properly if you don't hold it at the proper angle? Yes, my lady. They haven't brought that miserable creep Prince Hal with them, have they?
Miserable Prince... Oh, no, milady.
Thank God for that. He's such a macho meat face. He's always out skewering dragons or something, massacring them. Whatever makes him think that I would want to marry a man whose only pleasure is murdering large, scaly, fire-breathing animals, huh? He's quite handsome, my lady. He has the brains of a shrimp. He's got a good body. Will you be quiet? Tell them no, no. I will not go to tea with the wretched kings and queens of neighboring states.
Yes, milady. Pity.
What did you say?
Well,
Speak up, you miserable worm.
I said pity.
How dare you? I shall have you thrown in the stocks for that.
I meant pity about the gift.
What gift?
They brought you a gift.
Did they really?
Yes, milady.
Well, tell them I'll be right down, just as soon as I'm finished looking at myself in the mirror.
Yes.
Yes, princess.
Yes, princess. Yes, your man. Yes, princess.
Leave, just
Yes.
get out.
Yeah, okay.